Welcome back to Counting the Omer. My name is Mike Sutcliffe. I'm one of the pastors here at Fringe Ministries. Today is day 11, Water from the Rock. Exodus 17:6 reads, "Behold, I will stand before you there on the rock at Horeb, and you shall strike the rock, and water will come out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel." This is more than a miracle story. It is a moment charged with symbolism, covenant, and revelation. The people had once again cried out, not in reverent trust, but in hostile accusation. They questioned whether God was really with them. Their thirst pushed them to the edge of rebellion, and yet God answered not with judgment, but with mercy. He commanded Moses to strike the rock at Horeb so that the water might flow. But look closely. "I will stand before you there on the rock." This is stunning. In ancient cultures, the guilty stood before the judge, but here, God reverses the roles. He stands before the people. He places himself at the point of judgment. And when Moses strikes the rock, it is as if Yahweh himself receives the blow. The Apostle Paul would later reveal what this moment foreshadowed. The rock was Christ, 1 Corinthians 10:4. Yeshua would be struck for our sin, pierced so that living water could flow from his side, John 19:34. This scene at Horeb wasn't just a solution for the moment, it was a prophetic picture of atonement, mercy, and Messiah. And the elders witnessed it. In a place of failure, they beheld the mercy of God breaking open provision from a hard and unlikely place. There are moments in our journey when our need is so great and our hearts are so exhausted that all we can see is the rock, the hard place in front of us. We feel cornered, stuck, empty. We wonder, is the Lord really among us? And it is there, in the questioning, the dryness, the aching hunger for more, that God does something we would never expect. He steps into the place of our judgment, and from what was lifeless, he brings life. The wilderness teaches us that the rock isn't just an obstacle, it's an invitation. It's where we learn that provision doesn't come from our strength, planning, or performance. It comes from mercy. Undeserved, overflowing, holy mercy. Yeshua is still that rock, still willing to be struck for our sake, still offering living water to those who are thirsty enough to drink. But we must come, not with pride or entitlement, but with open hands and hearts that are willing to admit we cannot survive without him. So if you find yourself in a hard place today, don't look away. Don't despise the rock. Look for the presence of God standing there. He is not far off. He is not unmoved. He is there, ready to pour out what only he can give. Let me ask you a question. When you found yourself in spiritually dry places, have you seen God meet you in an unexpected way? What hard place in your life might be the very space God is standing, ready to pour out mercy? Let's pray together. Yahweh, thank you for standing on the rock in our place, for choosing mercy when I deserve judgment. Teach me not to run from the hard places, but to seek you in them. Let living water flow into every dry part of my life, and may I never forget that you, Yeshua, are the rock who was struck for me. I hope that today's Counting the Omer was a blessing to you, and I look forward to you joining me tomorrow for day 12.